No, you don't understand, Jappy. You don't understand. The only important thing is winning. Having fun is pointless. This is what you guys have to come to the realization of. There's no reason to have fun in this game. There's only winning and nothing else. Building decks, having fun, all of those are just obstacles to getting to Mythic and winning a lot of games. Okay? This is what you must understand. Yes, AetherHub is down, so today's deck, if you're interested, is in the description. Winning is fun, but my point is that there are other things besides winning that are also fun. There are also aspects to this game that are fun as well that aren't winning. I'm a little congested still, as you can hear. Hold on one second. All right, we're back. You know, I get sorry for the coughing. I get comments all the time that are like, isn't there a better deck to be playing with this one right now then? Is this the best deck in the game? And I feel like, you know, that's not why I'm making videos. They're all can't be the best deck in the game. How'd it go, Anthony? By the way, I haven't said hello to everyone yet. True Yellow Dark, Piddlefingers, Jappy Grizel, Sean Nacimiento, Koala, how you doing? Early Gang, Early Gang, Early Gang, Early Gang. Mochi, Jappy Grizel, Sean Nacimiento. Beth Rizoth. Apparently he's got a demon name. MTG Hillbilly, what? How you doing? And I think on the Twitch side we have Silent Snow, Mineral Areas. Drift Ronin is here early. Christmas. Shark Mouth, of course. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. And of course, Buggyman is on a 40-day watch streak. Welcome, everybody. Joel the Blow, King of Crads, welcome. May Crads be with you. Oh, look, it's fucking Azorius fucking lame. It's Azorius Lamos. Tanuki fam, welcome Tanuki Lamb. Mortlock, you didn't say anything. I'm reading off people who have spoken. You gotta speak to get acknowledged, unfortunately. There's actually people in the chat who haven't spoken yet. I can see their names, but I don't want to say who they are. Because apparently you shouldn't call out non-chatters. It makes them feel uncomfortable. Which to me, if you weren't chatting, maybe you are asking for an invitation. I like to reach out, but they say that's bad stream etiquette. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Okay. We're trying Mana Man's, we're going to try Mana Man's Golgari that he got hit Mythic with. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. JD Growler. Welcome. The Midnight Lurkers. The Midnight Lurkers. I'm a smoker. I'm a joker. I'm a midnight lurker. I play my music in the sun. Boogeyman, 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 beep, 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 beep. He's gonna have another shelter in there. Watch this. Should I get my fucking whatchamacallit back? No, I don't think I need it back. Let's do this. Boom. Alright. Going in. Timeline crawler. Alright, transform it. Boom. Okay. Let's return Surak. I'm sorry for all the congestion, guys. I know it's not fun hearing a guy clear his throat over and over again, but there's not much I can do about that. Delicious timeline crawler. So let's do this. Put him. I chose Diamond 1 with the Apocalypse Now deck, only 6 for unlocked Diamond 4. Awesome, Ratboy Prime. That is spiffy. That is super cool. Yeah, I might do a Frenzied Baloth. I might do a Golgari Haste if this one doesn't work out. But this one looks like it's working out. Boom. Hey, how you doing, Anthony Robinson Boos? Mr. Boos. I love the creativity of decks I've seen on the channel. I'm getting so sick of playing against the same 3 decks all the time. Brother, you're in the right place, Brethrazoth. Or should I say sibling? I don't know what your gender is. Sibling Bethrazoth? Bethrazoth of the Great Abyss? Sovereign of the Black Cliffs? Keeper of the Sixth Seal? You're in the right place, man. I'm tired of playing against the same decks as well. We like creativity. And it should be rewarded. Comrade Bethrazoth. Yes, I'm not that much better. As you can hear me struggling a little bit, I'm not that much better. he's gonna burn it up. Ooh, that's a bad flood right there, folks. Nova Hellkite. God, I'm so congested. Oh my God. Sorry about the noise, guys. I know it's not great. Who's he gonna pop? Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. This is an L right here. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. Yeah, we drew 7 lands. We drew 7 lands in how many? In 12 cards? Yeah, that's not gonna work, guys. Blue Stompy, I don't know if Blue Stompy is going to work. I'd love to make Blue Stompy work, to be perfectly honest. I'd love to make that shit work. I genuinely don't know if it will. It may be completely... It may be completely out of the fucking ability of what you can run. I honestly don't know if it'll work. Flood insurance, yeah, I didn't get Hasbro Premium. Hasbro Plus. Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kypticus. Top decking Kypticus. You know what it is, Ticus. Let's open with this. Holy shit. Look at that. Wow. That was something, wasn't it, huh? I guess we know what their deck is. All right. Sentinel in the Nameless City. Or Surak. Let's do Sentinel. Wow, that's pretty impressive, Jappy. I used to live in Michigan, so I've seen snow way deeper than that. Ice Lizard? I don't think I ever promised a hot tub stream. I promised a face reveal at 1 million subs. Face reveal at 1 million subs. And if you buy me a Mercedes SLK hardtop convertible, I will gladly do a Simic deck. Gladly. Those are my two promises. If somebody buys me a black Mercedes SLK hardtop convertible, any year, doesn't matter, SLK 350, I will gladly do you a Simic deck, and I'll work hard on it too. I'll make it real. I'll do a good job on that. It's not gonna be no crappy deck. Okay, it's gonna be a real one. Triggers. Hey, what's up, Sephiroth? $200,000. No, they're not that much. The older models, you can get some older models for fucking 20 to 30K. It's not that bad. And if you are willing to spend $30,000, you know, on having a random streamer play a certain deck, then I feel like you'll think it's worth it. Discard a card. Let's get rid of Hauntwoods, maybe. No, it has to be a real functioning card. You can't get me with the, oh, well, it's a fake one. No. Real functioning card, please. That's the only thing that I'll accept. Yeah. That's the price. Never let it said I couldn't be bought. I absolutely can be bought. The price is just too high. Target can't be blocked this turn. Nice. 8 damage. Let's do this. There we go. I'll pay the taxes. Don't worry about that. You give me that deed free and clear. You give me that title free and clear. You don't need to worry about taxes. So now you know the answer. I've talked about this a couple of times because a lot of people go, oh, Jay, you hate Simic so much. What would it take you to play your Simic? And the answer is a black Mercedes SLK 350. Yeah, there's a couple of powerhouses in this deck. There's a couple of powerhouses in this deck. I'm sure it's very fun to you. We're taking a modified Mana Man Golgari deck. How you doing, Stickers? Well, those are owned by Blizzard. Bethersroths. And Blizzard is never going to let them Magic the Gathering. They're a direct competitor. They're never going to let them use that. Ooh, that shit wild. Let's get rid of Unholy Annex. You don't need cards. Alright. Okay, I see what's going on here. If you do buy me a Mercedes SLK, I promise I'll make the vanity license plate DRK RTL. RTUL. There you go. DRK RTUL. Dark Ritual. I'm using a 60 card deck, believe it or not. Because everyone bullies me if I play a one that's bigger. Everyone goes, don't you know that mathematically it's 0.05% better to play a 61 card deck? And I go, yeah. You know, I probably shouldn't eat so much red meat and fucking, you know, do a bunch of other stuff, but goddamn, man, live a little. Yeah, he was waiting to play that one. He was excited about that one. He was real excited about that one. Alright, Timeline Crawler. Of course, a delicious pastry. Boom. Push it in. Boom. Limdul or Leshrac? Oh, Limdul. Okay, I'm thinking of... You know what I was thinking of? Ner'zhul. You're talking about Leshrac's right. Yeah, and Limdul the Necromancer. Okay. Sorry about that. I got Blizzard brain for a second. I do apologize. I will commit seppuku immediately as a way of making it up to you. Hey, what's up, Soups HD? You're getting clapped? Wait till you go back to Mythic, man. You're gonna understand the meaning of true pain. Let's put that down. Go in. He's going to activate it. Boom. Boom. Nowhere to run. It's the second time he's played that card on that guy. Is he going to go in for 3? Boom. Oh, you like the Voids deck. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy the Voids. My favorite part of the Void deck is when it goes, it's voiding time, and then it voids all over everyone. End of the World is a bit of a complicated deck. You need to make sure that you're hitting off the correct line to do what you want to do with it, guy. You've got to be real accurate with your shots. You've got to try to mill them out, drain them down, or get them in the right kind of huckabuck that you need them to. You can't just swing at them. You got to kind of be a little maneuvery with it, you know. He's gonna do it. Yeah, there we go. I need a coffee to go with that crawler. Yeah, that's the timeline crawler. That's a crawler who, delicious crawler. That's some sick art right there. All right. What if we find a woman named Mercedes? Jeez, I don't think my girlfriend would like that. I don't think Snow would like that at all. I think I get in a lot of trouble. All right, I'll keep Maelstrom Pulse. It takes 4 to wake the land up. He's gonna get rid of Llanowar. Or Deep Cavern. Ooh, Deep Cavern. I'll put you down. The tiniest bones you ever did see. He's going to play a removal on it. Oh, okay. Maelstrom Pulse is out of there. Very nice. We're pretty fucked now. No, there are big creatures. Back in the day, Blue used to have big creatures. It used to be one of the main features of Blue. They don't really do that anymore, but there are ways that you can kind of get enough blue creatures to get a stompy blue out. It's very rare that you're able to do that, but it's one of the few mono blue decks that's not all control. Blue used to do different shit back in the day. I want to say this. Blue used to not be what you think it is. It used to be different. Now it isn't different. Now it's what it is now. Yeah, this isn't a genie's lamp, guys. You don't need to think about weird ways to trick me. You could just do the thing that I want. It's not some sort of riddle that you need to figure out. You could just say, oh, that's what Jay wants? Okay, you could just give me that. It's not some sort of thing that needs to be like a puzzle. It's pretty direct. It's pretty straightforward of what I'm looking for. Blue Drakes. Yeah, Blue Drakes used to be pretty decent. You could make blue flyer decks, blue stompy decks. Peregrine Drake used to be one of my favorite cards. It was a free flyer. Still have paper versions of it everywhere. Probably not usable anymore, but go in. Boom. Remember Morphling? That's a blue card that I could get behind, man. Morphling was the shit. I like how this guy's name is Dork Ritual. Wow. Yeah, let's grab Deep Cavern fucking value there. Boom, boom. I lose some life. Okay, that works. Prodigal Sorcerer, that was a good card. Yeah, blue used to be control with some temperament of some power backing it up too. Sea monsters, dragons, drakes, wyverns. But then it became, what if we just drew cards and also counterspelled? What if we just did denial and nothing else? And maybe some card draw sprinkled in. And I don't like that. I'm sad that it lost a little bit of identity. No, that's no good. It's better. It's not great. Timeline crawler. Okay, we'll bring back the Dark Knight. Dark Knight might even rise, guys. Let's watch out for that. Oh, Azorius. Deep fried bricks. We have a bunch of removal. Cryogen. Boom. Boom. Where's Rachel? Where's the trigger? Boom. Ooh, Maelstrom Pulse is going to be good. He's going to play a removal or something on here. Sorry about that. Draw a card. Maelstrom Pulse is going to be very useful in getting rid of those artifacts. Oh, is that Absolute Batman? That's a good one. Ooh, look at that. Let's do that. Poof. Pinnacle Star Cage. Gets another Pinnacle Star Cage out of there. End turn. Ooh. Yeah, he sure does. He sure is star caging quite a bit, isn't he? Repurposing Bay. For when you've got to repurpose that Bay. He's going to put in his, whatchamacallit. Yeah, that thing. Scry. Okay. Who's going in it? Elegy? Nice. Fire Crystal. Oh, he got the Fire Crystal out. Yeah, I don't know if I could beat that many Pinnacles. I mean, I could have Maelstrom Pulsed the other Pinnacle and got both of them back, but I don't think it would have mattered at that point. Yeah, I'm glad you said it, fucking Lord Gypticus. Boring deck is boring. Yeah, that deck is fucking just god-awful. Just absolutely fucking miserable. Hey, what's up, Wheelchair Mafia? How you doing? Just a snooze fest, man. Just a fucking snooze fest. That is just pure sweat, dude. You can't play that deck without just rivulets of sweat pouring. It's, I gotta fucking, just absolutely fucking sweating the shit out of the game in that one, man. Cool. There we go. We're gonna go in with Deep Cavern fucking Value next. Ethereal Armor. Should I try to kill him or should I Deep Cavern him? Let's Deep Cavern him first. Because I think he's got a protection card. Yeah, we're going to take that. You're not allowed to have that. Now he can Seam Rip me. But we're going to do this. He's going to protection me. He's going to protection himself. Okay, there you go. Protection himself. Fine. Sheltered. Okay, that's kind of what we expected. Boom. So what we do now is we say, talent. He gets a wall. He's going to destroy target non-land permanent. Get a lander token. I will take that. That's pretty good. Let's deny him. There you go. Nurturing Pixie. That was dumb. What you got? What you got, man? Feather Flight. Okay. I'll take it. No attacks. Oof. Surak. Boom. Keep that one. Non-land permanent card from the graveyard to the battlefield. It's sheltered by ghosts. Who's he going to grab here? Pull the mana off of that, which is bad. It's not good. Mana is a bad card for me. Esper Origins. No, none of these are fucking any good. Get Rog. No, I need straight removal. I need straight removal is what I need. Well, I'm not going to die. Don't be another shelter, dude. Don't be another fucking shelt. It's another nurturing pixie. What's he going to do here? Is he going to bounce something? Who's he going to get out? Okay. He does that. He's going to get +3. No, that's 12 exactly on the head there. Yep. No removal, guys. Again, you need probably 50 fucking kill cards. Hey, what's up, CB? Yeah, this deck is kind of all over the place. Let's tighten this up a little bit. I like what he's doing here, but we're a little all over the place. I don't really understand Mana Man's motives, but Jeet is good. Aklazotz hasn't done anything. Get Rog is pointless. We need more kill cards, for sure. Let's do that. I don't know why there's so many 1-drops here, you know. Let's do one more Mosswood. Let's try this. No, yeah, listen, if they can pull off the amazing bank shot to beat me exactly by 0, they're going to do it. And I'm going to draw mana. You saw how many cards I went through. I didn't hit the bingo. Alright. Oof. He's trying to reanimate. Let's get rid of Esper Origins here then. Okay, let's do that. Bitter Triumph, let's get that out of there. Hey, what's up, Francois? Yeah, I don't have anything for this guy. This is, it's not going to work good. If he's got the reanimate, he's coming out real soon. I spot spicy pickled corn puffs. They're not bad, they're just odd. Yeah, you know, that's what I feel like happens with a lot of pickle stuff. It always has a strange flavor profile that's hard to exactly define. It's uncanny. Yeah, no, it's the turn 4. It's the turn 4 victory strategy. You have to win on turn 4, otherwise you might as well just give up. It is that strategy. Let's do this. Does he have a protection of some kind? He's going to activate you. Okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to go in you and you. We're going to hit. Ooh. Okay, so now what? He never got his res. I think I did the right move by denying him the Esper Origins there because he couldn't get his 2 extra mana to cast that. So I think he's cooked. Is he cooked? He's cooked. Wow. Wow. He got cooked. Hey, what's up, Degenerate Hours? Will Spider-Man change that? No, Spider-Man is not going to change anything. I will be shocked unless I haven't honestly taken a deep look at Spider-Man. I did not, off of my examination of it, did not notice anything that was going to absolutely rock the world. I just don't believe there is anything in Spider-Man that is going to completely upend the meta, unless I'm missing some complex interaction. Let's see if he's got the protection card. He does not. there's really nothing much in there that's going to completely rewrite the game, in my opinion. He's gonna pump 2 out there. Boom. It's not a huge gain for a Spring Bloom. Yeah, not a huge gain for Spring Bloom right there. Oof, I know what you mean, man. Big oof, man. I'm sorry. It sucks. I will take 2. He probably has a pump that he wants me to block with here. Let's bail Merc it up. That's fine. I don't mind using eject. Okay. Ooh. Hard-hitting question. Very nice. Okay, so let's do Maelstrom Pulse. Let's go in. Oof. Boom. Put you down. Hey, thank you for coming, Wheelchair Mafia. Hope you had a good one. Karl Llamaface, how you doing? Fleem might be Fleem might be the guy to break it all up. Fleem might be the hero we need. Push. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. What's my favorite mono black deck lately? My favorite one is probably the Void deck in Alchemy. I love that deck. It's losing its efficiency now that the alchemy meta has kind of settled. The best one that I've played is probably the aggro one that just chews everything up. All AetherHub is down right now. I don't know if it's permanent or I don't know what, but all of it is down. I don't know what's going on. Couldn't give you an answer. All right, let's deep cavern them. Ooh, I don't think you need that. Okay. Let's do this. Well, AetherHub is a different. That's at this point, I'm probably going to start using Moxfield. AetherHub's been having a lot of problems. I don't know if they're really working on it or not. Hey, what's up, Joseph Stevens? How you doing? The main reason I like AetherHub, especially Deck Tracker, so much. Oh, we won. The main reason I like it so much is that it gives me the names of the games that I played in order, and that's the number one thing that I want. It's the number one thing that I want. I want to see the games that I played in the order I played them for editing purposes. I don't need to group them in by color and win-lose. I need to see what games I played on what day in what order for editing them. So that's the reason I like AetherHub Deck Tracker. However, for website, I might switch to Moxfield. Untapped, I'm not. I don't know. Something about Untapped just feels weird. But I might switch to Moxfield at this rate because AetherHub's been having a lot of trouble. I don't know if they're going to keep supporting it or not. I really don't know. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I do like it quite a bit. It is my preferred site, but if they're not going to support it and it's going to have a lot of issues, I don't know if I can continue there. Down in Vanguard. Let's go in. Essence Channeler. All right, well, we got to hit some removal, boys. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. There's one of them. Boom. Flip. I don't like this flood that we have going on here either. That's not good. Push. Hit. Boom. Okay. Alright. What's he got for me here? Sheltered by ghosts, I'm sure. Once they start looking at your cards, yeah, you can always tell when a Shelt is coming. You can always tell when a Shelt is coming because they start looking at your cards. You can always fucking telt when a Shelt. You can always telt that Shelt. I need another removal. Or one of my flyers. Oh, that's not gonna fucking help. Yeah, search for survivors. Okay, no, I don't have it here. Mono white with this hand out the gate, and I don't have early removal. Well, hold on, no, that's not enough. I would need to do damage to him to get him down, and it wouldn't really matter. Doop 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 doop. So what'd you guys think of the budget Boros today? Nobody fucking watched it, so I assume you didn't like it. Boom, 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 boom. That'll be the last budget deck I do for a while. Because y'all didn't fucking watch it. And when you don't watch the deck, Jay doesn't play it anymore. Ooh, how about this, guys? Oh, boy, let's get rid of that. There you go. Diamond is tough, yeah. Diamond is not easy this season. Yeah. Well, nobody else did, so that's going to be the last. Listen, I follow the likes, guys. I follow the likes and the watches. If y'all don't fucking like something, it's going bye-bye. It's going away. Adios. Farewell. Y'all didn't blow up on the fucking budget decks? Ain't going to be no more budget decks. It's just the way it goes. That's simple channel economics. Yeah, Diamond is very hard. This is a bad time right now in this is a really bad time right now in Standard. Sorry, guys. Notifications button is right there, man. It's right there. At any time, you can 100% like a deck and get it in there. But the same thing, if they put out a product, nobody buys the product, that product is going away. And that's what's going to happen. So we do a budget deck. We don't get any support for budget decks. Ain't going to be no budget decks for a while. I'm not saying I'm never going to do them again, but it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a little while before they pop back up, so. Sorry, folks. Boof. Okay, so he's trying to play Shiko, is what he wants to do. He wants to play Shiko. Consult the star card. is. Oof. Alright, you got another Chico in there? No, he doesn't have another Chico in there. Let's do you. Let's get Jack. Boom. Reveal. Draw. We draw eject. We're going to push in. We got a little bit longer. We got maybe another hour. He's really wondering what to do. He's got all fucking spells. I know he's got all spells. I know he does. Just got revelation. Boom. Should have played that earlier. I don't know why I didn't play it earlier. I thought maybe he might have a counter spell. That's a pretty good idea, the real two. Just got revelation again. Boom. Okay, great stuff. This is gonna fucking take forever. I just want to quit because it's gonna take too long. Ah, so boring. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Boom. Alright. 50 more spells he's got to play here. Lightning Helix. Pump, 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 pump. This is taking forever, man. I'm gonna quit. Why do you gotta fucking think about all that? We don't gotta think about all that, man. Just hurry up. Fucking dragging me down here. Do 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 do. Authority. Let's put that down. I don't know if this is life gain or if this is artifacts. Could be either one. It's artifacts. Let's do this. Oh my god. Yeah, this is... I gotta say, Diamond fucking sucks, man. Diamond sucks. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Authority. Where's he going with this? Is it artifacts? Where's he headed with this right now, man? Let's push. What's bothering me is I have these... People are playing these fucking elaborate do-nothing 8-minute decks that end in a loss, and it's like... I almost miss red deck wins, man. I almost miss when it was honest. You know what I'm saying? Probably playing into a board wipe, but it's whatever. Or a counterspell, yeah. Steps. Very nice. Boom. Well, you know, here's the difference. Do you want aggro that's winnable? Those weren't aggros that were winnable at all, so... These fucking control decks, bro. I'm S-ing my H right now. Hey, how you doing, Liz? Test-a-watt. Alright, he's going to go in with Anchorage. He's going to attack. He's going to generate that. Boom. Very nice. We're going to do this. Boom. Is he going to counterspell it? Come on. You know you want to counterspell it. Come on. There you go, buddy. I knew you had it in you. Because I wanted that out. Boom, boom. Alright, let's see what he draws, folks. It's a mana. Doom. 2 there. Whoop. Whoop. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, we hold steady. That ticks down. I have the removal there. He's going to pinnacle me again, probably. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Maelstrom Pulse. I really need to draw my Maelstrom Pulse now. What are my chances of Maelstrom Pulse popping? 5%. Not yet. It's your girl Summer, aka Summer. I'm not doing that yet. So let's do this. Counterspell, maybe? I don't know. He's going to play a kill card. Excellent. Oof. Oh, this? That's the AetherHub tracker. Ah, meringue. AKA lemon meringue. Oop, I lost my Maelstrom Pulse. Damn it. I guess I'll have to bring back Surak. Bring you in. Boom. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do no attacks. Boom. Alright, hopefully that's not a counterspell, because I feel like if I could get Virtue Persistence out, we're good. Fuck! Worst possible fucking card that he could grab right there, because I don't want him to have a counterspell. If I can get Virtue out, I'm okay. But now he's got exactly what he wants, which is not good. Because it means I could play Lemon Meringue out of his graveyard every fucking single time. So, not good. Now he can search again. If he drew a mana there and was tapped out and didn't have a counterspell, I would be ecstatic. Pinnacle Starcage. He is going to Starcage everything. Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay, so Virtue Persistence is going down. This is going to go on for fucking ever. If he can destroy that, he's good to go. Otherwise, he's going to be in trouble. If he can knock it back or destroy it, he's going to be good to go. Whenever you play creature you control dies, draw a card. Hey, King of Guam, welcome to the raid. Welcome to the show. Kawaii Meow Meow, welcome, King of Guam. Grind is going all right. It's going, I'll tell you that much. Let's do this. Pump.
My army will envelop.
Okay, you gain 2 life. Boom, that goes down. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Jay Villain, if you don't know me. I do have a YouTube channel, which I'd love you to go to. You just got back in after not playing for 8 years. Okay. Well, welcome back to Magic, the Gathering. Oh, you've been watching my YouTube videos. Fantastic. Well, welcome to the show. 3 steps ahead. Very nice. Boom.
You get used to the smell.
Boom. $19 cards, 24 cards. Elspeth, Stormslayer, very nice.
I light the path to victory. Cease!
I get to draw a card.
My pacts give me strength.
Authority. Pinnacle. Okay, at the beginning, my graveyard. Deep Cavern. Next, off. Let's do this. Authority is mine now. Let's put down Surak. Hey, maybe he's got a full destroy. I don't know. Maybe he's got another board wipe here. It's possible. Hey, look, he does. I'm going to end up running out of cards before I win the game.
Death This is more enjoyable than necromancy. Is a lot like... No way, but...
Authority.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Another board wipe? Is it another one? Is he that lucky? Let's find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. He returns that. He returns that. There you go. Very nice. Maelstrom Pulse.
I am the master here.
Take action. Boom. Okay. We'll end it. Discard 2 cards. Get rid of Timeline Crawler and a mana. Ooh. It's not looking good for Homeboy here. It's not looking good for Homeboy. Not looking too good. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Not looking good. Should have left that as a blocker. Should have left that as a blocker. Because it's Jover now. To the last bullet. To the last bullet here, guys. Wild. No, he knows it's Jover now. This was so worth playing out. This was so fucking worth playing out. He's going to go in for me on 1. Boom. He doesn't map. Boom. Stock up. Get rid of this. I tip my cap to you, sir. From one warrior to another. We battled. How long was that game? That game was 20 minutes long. That was a 20-minute fucking back and forth right there. Insanity. Absolute fucking insanity right there. Holy shit, man. Wild game. Came in at the right time, my guy. Wild game right there. All right, let's go for it. That was some quality blitzball. Yeah, that might make the video. That might be a battle for the ages right there for your pleasure. Oh my goodness, and we go right into another Azorius. What a bad night. Roiling Dragonstorm. Bloomin' Onion. Go in, boom. Hey, what's up, Bethrazoth? Thank you for coming by, Bethra. Thank you for doing that. Jappy Grizel, thank you for coming again. Duly appreciate it. Sentinel in the Nameless City. Boom's probably going to run a no more excuses or whatever next turn. Beast Labette. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to hold steady. The Siema. Las Cienegas. Is he trying to do a, Is he trying to do a, Yeah, you know how to have that. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Yep, got him. Got him. Got him down. Yeah, I had a feeling it was a Kona. The great Kona beast. Jeez. Oh, man. Oh, man. I got a mulligan that, man. What am I thinking? All right, I came out ahead. Yeah, I'll get rid of Liliana. Keep that. Drop Lily into the Llanowar. Boom. Terramorphic Engine. Let's see what he's got coming up now. How you doing, Mars? Welcome to the show. Blooming. Let's grab. Boom. Bushwhack and Snakeskin Veil. Mossberg is kind of more dangerous. Not you. We do need some other cards here, though. Okay, he's going to put down Tifa. Esper Origins. You don't need either of those. Go in, pay for one. Okay. Elves. Terramorphic. probably going to fight with the deep cavern. Yeah. So we get that back. Alright, we have to be able to draw some kill cards here. Otherwise, we're in bad shape. We're in bad shape, boys. Ah, there we go. We don't need that. We need him to tap out too. That way he can put down his Mossberg. He can play his evolutionary. And he'll tap out. Bristly Bill. Okay, so he's going to wait. We need him to not have any green mana, otherwise he'll play Llanowar. And that's a problem. He's going to pump. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. 10. Is it worth attacking with the 10, though? That's the real question you got to ask yourself. The main gameplay is kind of recursion of small creatures. There's a couple of combat tricks to it. It's kind of unexpected. A lot of removal, small creature recursion, life gain, going wide. There isn't kind of a coherent strategy, I want to say. I don't want to say it's incoherent, but it does get real freaky weird. This is a freaky weird deck for weird freaks. Oof. We don't need that. Again, no fucking, no, he's gonna boom, boom, okay. Sentinel in the Nameless City? Sure. Your last piece of diamond. Good luck, Ratboy Prime. We're all counting on you. Mossberg. Boom. Llanowar Elves. I have 13 trampling in, and he needs to be able to block. He needs to be able to block. 6 of it, and he can exactly get 6. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, it's game. He's dead. He doesn't realize it because even if he plays his pump, I can kill before the pump goes off. Got him. Nicely done, Jay. Nicely done, Jay. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that, Jay. Amazing. Closing the night with a respectable 57. I'm happy with that for a modified man-to-man deck. Golgari. Ooh, very good. We had some real tight games tonight. After we played a little while, we had some real interesting games. And frankly, I kind of like that. I like an interesting game. I like when things are weird and we have to really think about it. This one really it really got my brain juices going, and I like when my brain is working. So good stuff. I like that one. We'll give a shout out to Man. If you're not following him, you should be. You should be, absolutely. And yeah, solid. four pips in diamond is not easy to come by. Tell you that, four pips in diamond. Is not a bad fucking, not a bad ask. I am kind of interested in that Golgari aggro now, though. Haste. Haste is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Okay, so if we put Baloth, people really like Baloth. Slumber, target land becomes a creature with reach and haste. Brave the wilds. God Cinder, God Maw. Balustrade. That's something we can consider. Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Let's consider it Golgari Haste. I know we just did Golgari, but let us also consider it. Be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Perfect. I'm glad you all enjoyed that. I'm glad you all enjoyed that. Now, green aggro. What are we thinking? Jay doing sit-ups? Yes, I was. 10 sit-ups, 10 push-ups, and then some stretching. Oh, God, that's good. All right. Timeline crawler. My avatar was possessed. I know, because I was standing in front of it and doing weird stuff. I know, it looked weird. It looked weird. By the way, guys, in Twitch, you know that it is September. It's 30% off subscriptions. And if you don't do it on the app, if you do it on the website, it's actually $1 cheaper. So you could probably get a J Villain subscription on Twitch for a measly, measly, what, like $3, $4? Well, it's September. You can even do it 3 months ahead of time. That way you get the discount for 3 months. Hell, you could even do it a year ahead of time. You think Ferox? I don't know. My issue with Ferox is that he doesn't have trample. That's my big issue with Ferox, is that he doesn't fucking have trample. I don't like that. I like when they have trample. Yeah. I'm sorry, my throat is starting to kill me here. Haste. Okay. It does have a good ward ability, but we'll throw it in there for now. Do I want to get the more Baloths? Let's get another Baloth in there. I don't give a shit. Why not? Boom. I have 2 fucking cases to open up. Haste. Green medallion. What the fuck is the green medallion? You're gonna have to do better than that. What the fuck is the green medallion? I need an actual name. Emerald medallion. Nope, that's not it. Herd heirloom. That's card draw. Emerald medallion is not it. There's nothing called emerald. There's nothing even called metal in this. In standard. Herd heirloom. Oh, herd heirloom. Okay. Okay, you could do 2 of those. You think we have enough room for skeletons? For the skeleton arc? I actually like Hyperblade. Warp. I actually really like Hyperblade. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Rat Boy, you're currently fucking timed out for Simic crimes. You're currently timed out for Simic crimes. First of all, it was enough to ban you just on saying that I should replace black with blue. Even if we were running a Rakdos deck and you're like, you should run an Iz instead of a Rakdos, just by implying that blue is better than black, that should have been enough right there to get you the timeout. But also suggesting that we play the hated enemy, Simic, on top of that is even worse. Like, it's even worse, man. That's, that's terrible, man. So, you really committed too, and I'm letting you off easy with a 10-second timeout and a deletion. Starting town, good idea, Summer. Summer's almost over. Town. Doof. Let's put 2 of them in there. I don't like to overdo it on starting town, but let's put 2 of them in there. Let's try that. Arc Druid Charm. We're going to run 1 game of this. And then I'm going to do a shakedown breakdown. Thank you for... listen, I forget everything about mana bases, okay? I'll be honest with you. I'll forget... Oops, I did the wrong deck. I did the wrong deck, guys. Whoops. Mulligan. Keep. I would like to do Stellaris this weekend. I would like to get at least 2 hours of Stellaris in. I also have the Stellaris games saved, and if anybody wants them, I'll probably put them up on the second channel. I might edit them and put them up on the second channel. Because I'll be gone next week. Don't forget, guys. I'll be at a wedding. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll be doing early access, but after that, I'm probably going to skip 2 days. So don't be shocked when that happens. But if you're on the Discord and you're a regular, you're going to know that. I wouldn't mind doing a new run. I don't know if I want to consider the Monoist run. I'm not real happy with it. Maybe we'll try a new run. Maybe we'll do a whatchamacallit voted. Or maybe we'll try to continue the Monoists. We'll see. You can go in. He has a counter spell that he is he's stroking in his hand. Okay, he doesn't. Alright, he decided to go for it. Alright, I was so sure that he had a counter spell that he was... Yeah, I'll be streaming Wednesday, and maybe during the day Thursday, but you probably won't see me at all Friday. And then next Saturday and Sunday, I'll be back. We'll edit some of the early access videos up for you. And then Tuesday, meaning less than a week, we have the premiere of Spider-Man and the 23rd. So 10 days until Spider-Man or Universes Beyond. So don't forget, that's coming up. Spider-Man. Oh my god, this guy's wasting fucking my time here. The old Cincinnati time waste. Does he have a spell pierce? Okay. 100% Apocalypse now to Mythic. Awesome, bro. I love hearing my decks got people to Mythic. It makes me happy. He probably will do Schism and Stab. Hey, Ratboy Prime, thank you so much for the gift. 500 bits. Shaving a haircut, 500 bits. I appreciate that, bro. I duly appreciate that, my guy. I can't believe Apocalypse Now is officially fucking Mythic certified. That's wrong. Yeah, it's an outlaw. I realized that. I never used Shoot the Sheriff, so I didn't know what the fucking problem was. Let's see here. Let's get rid of you right away. We don't fucking need you out here. We didn't need you doing all that. Dread Whisper. Boom. We needed that. Boom. Yes, this guy is slow rolling. Whether on purpose or by accident, I don't know. But he is slow rolling like a bastard right here, man. He is slow rolling like you wouldn't believe. Mythic certified. How long? What did you play it from? What rank did you play it from? What rank did you play it from, Ratboy? Where were you at and where did you finish? Or did you play it all the way? Platinum 4 with a Pipper 2? Oh my goodness! You really ran it. That is cool. You gunned it down. Amazing. Good job. It's a good deck. I'll tell you that much. Cheaporos. It's Cheaporos. What am I supposed to call it? Expensoros? It's Cheaporos. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say about it other than it's Cheaporos. It's the most Cheaporos for your money. Yes, it is. You can win a lot of different ways with it, which is what I like. You can win multiple ways with that deck, which is pretty strong. Boom. Oh my goodness, still a putt subscribe with a hype train incoming. Hype train is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. Hype is real. I mulled to 4 against Amir yesterday. Esper Origins. Let's gain a little bit of life there. We don't need that. Well, we could use that. We could also use that. Still a putts. Welcome to the show. Gonna go in, pop, pop, down, boom, enchantment, boom. Okay. Okay. Let's see what you got in that pretty little hand of yours. What do you got in that pretty little hand? What are you holding up there, man? A removal? I bet you have a kill card in there and you want to get rid of it. There we go. Let's see what you got, man. I'm curious. You've piqued my interest. You've piqued my interest. Oh, that's Tisha's Tidebinder. And stops the trigger. Boom. Do you. Return something to our hand. Deep Cavern. Why not Deep Cavern, huh? Do that. Bring you out. Push, push. I think this guy might be cooked, guys. I'm pretty sure this guy is cooked. I think this guy is Rice-A-Roni. Yeah. He is the San Francisco treat. Absolutely cooked. Oh, I'm glad we played that extra game. We've been playing long games with this one. Defibrillating current. Interesting. Well, welcome back, Stillapots. I have a lot of available decks for you on my channel. Hot, thick decks. You're going to love them. Do 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 do. No, I did not battle viewers. Right now we have to do the shakedown breakdown. All right. Here we go. Still on a hype train. There's still 65 seconds left for discounted subs on Twitch, in case you're interested. If you're on Twitch and you've ever wanted to sub to Villainy, it's cheaper. You do it on the website, it's even cheaper. So you'll help the hype train, get custom emotes. It's a great way to support the channel. You can even use your Prime. We're going to do shakedowns here in a second. All right, let's get this going. Oh, by the way, also, you know what I'm thinking of doing? You know what my silly ass is thinking about doing? I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking about doing, too, that I've been brewing in the darkness of my brain. Right? You do standard artifact creatures, right? Little artifact creatures here. A little bit of that. You know, little guys. Silly little guys. Right? Virulent Silencer. And Villainy. What do you guys think about that? Yes, there's even more ways to poison. Even more ways to poison. We could do it, guys. We have the technology. Put Gingerbread in there, as per usual. Could we pull off white poison? I don't know. I don't know, guys. But it's impossible. Sorry, guys, I'm choking. I don't I don't know if we could or not, but we could certainly try. We could certainly try. Let's snip snip. Glorifier of suffering. Put its counters on target creature you control. Dock worker drawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe we put angels and life gain in it too, huh? It would be still good if we had that artifact that was an angel. It would work perfectly. It would be a poison angel. I think we figured it out. Hey, what's up, Raphael Hitholiday? Welcome, Raphael Hitholiday. Enduring Innocence on a 2-0. Boom, boom. Draw a card and gain life. All right. We could consider this. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got to do this. We got to do a lot of shit. We're so fucking far behind. All right, let me do this real quick. I'm getting distracted, guys. You're distracting me. It's all your fault. Could put another Liliana in there. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Shakedown breakdown time. Is the music off? Yeah, the music is off. I have to turn the music off. Here we go, guys. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We are running Golgari, back to Golgari, and this deck was recommended to us by a good friend of the channel, Manaman. Go check out his original video and his channel down in the description below, and probably in the pinned comment. Really great content creator. Does not get enough views, man. He's a great content creator. He's grinding out. Comes with the good stuff. He hit Mythic with this. He told me about this. I saw it on I saw it on social media, and he said, I hit Mythic with this. I said, all right, well, I'm in Diamond. Maybe we can go all the way. So before we get into this Golgari, good stuff, really. I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can watch us go live. You can check out our Discord community for all latest news and information, post your decks, ask questions, whatever you want. Share your deck with me. Maybe I'll run yours too. You can post it there. This deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. AetherHub is down right now. I'm also going to put a Moxfield link, and I'm going to put the links. I'm going to put everything down below. You can find the whole deck in the description. So don't worry about that. And again, big thanks to Manaman. Go check him out. And hit that bell. Are you part of Notification Squad? Were you here on notifications? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. So what are we talking about when we talk about just Golgari good stuff? We're kind of all over the place. And I've modified this from what the original one that Manaman made. But it's just good cards that are just persistent. We're going to go low end here. We're going to go with 4 Llanowar Elves because we are going for some higher cost stuff, and we do need the ramp. 1 green, 1/1, add 1 green. Yes, I have the anime version. That's what we got to do every now and again. We got to do it. So, boom, Llanowar Elves, good stuff right there. Okay, we're going to be ramping as we go. I know we have some early stuff, but we need to learn late things. 2 Cecil Dark Knights, great early blocker, great early aggression into the game, even losing life. It does have some synergy with some other life loss stuff we have, so we can actually flip him a little quicker, but just a great early card overall. Speaking of great early cards, Duress. 1 black, our target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Great stuff right there. We get to rip it out of their hand, especially targeting essential pieces of their combos early in the game. We can also maybe get that mythical 1-turn scoop Duress, where you go first, you play Duress, and then you look at their hand, rip something out that they wanted, and they get mad and scoop. We get those every now and again. So we're going to run that Duress. That's our 1 drops. 2 drops, removal. We're going to go with 3 Shoot the Sheriffs, 3 Bitter Triumphs. Heavy on the removal here, guys. You can't get away with not having a lot of removal. I'm sorry. It's just not possible. You've got to kill a lot of stuff. Bitter Triumph is not bad. We don't mind losing life. We will gain some. We also don't mind discarding things like Timeline Color or any other stuff we can bring back from the graveyard, so we're not too worried about that. Shoot the Sheriff is good against non-outlaws. We also are going to go with Deep Cavern Bat right here. Deep Cavern Bat is going to be a great complement from Duress, and start slowing down, take out those essential pieces right there. Take out the things and just make sure we slow them down. And again, they have to play removal to get their key cards back, and then we're just slowing the game down. A little bit of tempo. Timeline Crawler, the donut that can time travel. 2 black and 2/2/2 Hastrix Warlock. You can play it from the graveyard using its warp ability, and its warp ability is 1 black, pay 2 life. Swing in. Absolutely good card right there. Again, aggression, recursion, everything that you need. 2 Esper Origins, 1 green and 1 Surveil 2. You gain 2 life if this spell was cast from your graveyard, exiled it, and then put it onto the battlefield, transformed under its owner's control with a finality counter on it. Good stuff right there. Gives you that life, gives you that surveil, gets you to figure it out. And then, as you get the summon Esper Maduin 4/4, you reveal the top card. If it's a permanent, you can potentially play it from your graveyard. You can draw a card, add 2 green, and then, of course, +2/+2 to trample all across the board right there. Really good stuff. And again, a Golgari All-Star wouldn't be a Golgari All-Stars without the Mosswood Dread Knight. With the Dread Whispers, of course, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. This was top mythic at one point, man. This was like, if you were running Golgari, you had to run Mosswood. It was one of the best cards in the game. Still is, probably. So you get to draw cards for a loss of 1 life and then play it from exile. 3/2, you can play an Adventure from the graveyard. Whenever this creature dies, you can cast it from your graveyard as an adventure, and then from the adventure you can play it from exile into the game. Very similar to Timeline Color in that respect. Settle in the Nameless City, All-Star, great green card right there. 3/4 vigilance. Whenever this creature or enters or attacks, create a map token. Yes, map token, of course, you can sacrifice to explore. Look at the top card. If it's a land, you get to put the land in your hand. If not, they get +1/+1. Counter on it. You generate it every time you swing an attack. Again, solid, good green card. Just one of the best recommendations you can go for a green 3-drop. Surak, the Elusive Hunter. There he is from Tarkir. 1 green and 2. 4/3. This spell cannot be countered. Take that blue. A 4/3 trample for 3 is solid, of course. Whenever a creature you control or a creature spell you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, meaning that you were trying to cast a creature spell and somebody countered it, it becomes the target of that, you get to draw a card. That is not limited. So as much as people target your creatures, you get to draw cards, which is very, very, very useful as you go on. Maelstrom Pulse, 1 green, 1 black, and 1. Destroy target non-land permanents and all other permanents with the same name. You know what this is really useful against? Artifact decks. You know when they build up like 10 artifacts in there? Or they have just a bunch of tokens, you can crack all of them open, break open the defenses, and hit out. So Maelstrom Pulse is also a non-land permanent. It can target artifacts, creatures, enchantments, whatever they got, you can crack it open with Maelstrom. Very good card right here. One guy that I never used in Final Fantasy, Jetch, Reluctant Guardian. Actually really liked him. 4/3 Menace. Whenever Jet deals combat damage to a player, you can exile that during Transform. Return it in Transform for the Jet Beam. Each opponent discards a card and you draw a card. Each turn, they're forcing a discard, which fits into what we were doing before. Then you get Ultimate Jet Shot. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. Man, a 7/7 Menace really changes the game, guys. You could have a 7/7 Menace, by turn 5, which is not bad for Braska's Final Aeon right here. Really, really big monstrous card. Big hits. They have to deal with it. It's very tricky with the amount of removal that you have. They don't have a lot of blockers. Pretty good card. I was kind of surprised at how well it did. I was always hesitant to play that. Part of the reason I have a bias against Final Fantasy X. Don't shoot me. I know there's a lot of lovers of Final Fantasy X out there. I was not the biggest fan, so I'm biased. Elegy Acolyte from Edge of Eternities. 2 black and 3, 4/4, lifelink, human cleric, kind of quickly becoming the Sheldred replacement on the 4-drop. A 4/4 lifelink for 4 is solid, and then whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. So you have that card draw aspect as well. Then you have the lovely Void aspect. At the beginning of your end steps, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped in, which is a possibility for either one, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Boom. Put on robots on the board, and there you go. Really, really solid 4-drop in black that I think is going to start seeing more play, because it is just a great 4-drop right there. For the Overlords, you can mix them up. I say 3 Overlord slots right here. I went with 2 Baelmerks and 1 Hauntwoods. You could do them either way. Of course, Baelmerk is going to be 1 black and 1 for the Impending. You mill 4, and then you return a non-avatar card or Planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. Great recursion there. There's a lot of great recursion for this deck, because they're going to be putting a lot of stuff in the graveyard. There's a lot of great ways to get stuff back. Whether it's Mosswood Dread Knight, Timeline Color, or any other of these mill cards, great way to do there for a 5/5 Avatar Horror. And of course, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Okay, it does help you ramp a little bit for the 2 green and 1 for the Impending 4. It slowly counts down until it shows up. Normal price is 2 green and 3. They're both 5-drops. They're both good. They're both mythic rares. We know them. Figure out which one that you want. If you want to go higher, if you want to go faster, do the ramp. But I'm fine with Baelmerks. It did come in handy a couple of times for a late game big body and bringing stuff back from the graveyard. Of course, Virtue of Persistence actually came in a lot handy. For the 2-drop version, we're going to have target creature gets -3, and you gain 3 life. Great little piece of removal for Lochthwain Scorn. And Virtue of Persistence is the end game here for 2 black and 5. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Solid. Really, really good stuff right there. We really like that. Being able to resurrect that late in the game. You hit Llanowar Elves, you hit Overlord, you can get this out pretty early, and you are constantly necromancing everything. That is very, very good. And hey, why not? 1 Liliana the Dread Horde for 2 black and 4, 6 loyalty. Whenever creature you control dies, draw a card. Create zombies. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. Why not finish off with a Liliana Zombies? We do want to draw cards on this one, fill up, and force sacrifice on people as we go down. So, hey, we're going to do it. Because, you know, we like Liliana here. I think we can all agree on that. As far as the lands go, I'm going to go with 4 Wastewood Verges, 4 Blooming Marshes, 1 Underground Mortuary for the Swamp Forest to help out with the Verges, 8 swamps and 6 forests. Yeah, you could do towns. I kind of didn't do towns, but you could do 2 starting towns if you wanted as well. 61 cards. Why don't you leave a million comments saying, why do you run 61 cards, Jay? And I will respond to all of them. I will keep telling you why I run 61 cards for the rest of my life, I guess. 23 creatures, a lot of humans, avatars to warriors, 6 instants, 6 sorceries, 5 enchantments, 1 planeswalker, 23 lands altogether. Skewing a little bit more black than green here, but still solid. Ranked me up pretty much to Diamond 2. So solid deck, thanks to Mana Man again. We really did. I hate to say, like, what is the strategy of this? It's an all-around player, man. This is B+ stats and everything. I don't know what else to say about it. It literally can react and evolve to almost any situation you put it in. You're playing artifacts, it can kind of deal with that. You're playing red, it can kind of deal with that. It is just the all-around clutch player that can just move. It's a pivot player. Like I said, it's got like B in every field, defensive, offensive, reanimate, creature, spells. It's like B in all of them. There's no kind of weakness. I would not say there's a specific advantage, but I think it works, man. I think it works really well. As far as other stuff in this in the sideboard that we want to run, Momentum Breaker for sacrifice and card draw, nowhere to run for your hexproofs, Strategic Betrayal to empty those graveyards out in case they're running Reanimator, Heritage Reclamation for a little bit of more artifact enchantment and anti-meta stuff right there that you could absolutely put in, would be super useful. Overprotect for keeping your main ones in there and getting that damage through. The End for pesky things that just need to leave the game. And maybe 1 or 2 more Lilianas, because she's just Liliana and you just can't resist, you know what I mean? You guys get what I'm saying. So that is what we're going to be running tonight, guys. And again, just an all-around good stats. I hate to say there's one single strategy. It's just good stuff, man. It just kind of works in current meta because of how many different positions it can play. That's what I can recommend to you. So let's get into the game. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's go for it, guys. Here we go. All right, folks. We are done. We are done. Done, baby, done. And we are out of here. Let's go see the Philius, the Kilius, the number 1 chilliest. Good night, everyone. Hey, what's up, Buggy Man? Ratboy Prime, still a putz. Thank you for coming. TK Tiger Cat, King of Guam, Mars, all y'all. Chris Cass, my dude, Summer, True Yellow, Francois. I really do appreciate it. Summer, we will do some viewer battles eventually. I promise. I swear I'll do viewer battles here soon. I appreciate you guys so much. Anthony, Survivor. If you haven't seen today's Budget Boros, please go give it some love. I would really, really, really like to do more budget decks, but guys, if it doesn't get the views, I'm not doing it anymore. I thought it would be very popular. Apparently not. Apparently I was wrong. So, if you don't want it, you vote with your likes. You want that budget deck, get it in there and let them know. So, that is what we're going to do right there. Adios, everyone. Good night, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.